everybody, thank you for checking out this video. Today, we're going to take a look at the beard oil from Mad Viking Beard Co. Yes, finally, Mad Viking Beard Oil. We're going to cover it here. This is easily one of the most, if not the most, highly requested review in channel history. So, if you are excited to hear my thoughts on their oil and the company, please hit a thumbs up right now on this YouTube video. My name is Dan C. Bearded, by the way. If you are not already, please consider subscribing if you like learning about beard care products and just kind of beard grooming in general. Shout out to those returning subscribers. To begin, I want to go into story time, so bear with me here. I do think it's relevant and important. As I said, this is an unbelievably highly requested review. I get asked about this company several times a week, every single week for years now, but I've never tried or reviewed them until about 2 months ago when I purchased this myself, and I've been testing it ever since. Let me tell you why I did not review this company until now. This had to be 3-4 years ago. This was pre-COVID times. And there was a beard competition in Detroit, Michigan, which is about an hour away from me. I'm in the Flint area of Michigan. So I went down with some buddies and it was an amazing time, absolutely amazing time. If you guys can ever get out to a beard competition, they're wonderful. It's good people, great causes. Almost all of them have some kind of charity attached to them. It's not about who has the best beard, even though it's a competition and they do name winners of different categories. It's all about getting together and then helping others out. Well, while I was at this event, my buddy who's heavily involved with all this stuff was like, oh, hey, let me go introduce you to this guy over here. He is a co-owner of a company called Mad Viking Beard Co., but they also have a beard club, kind of like the different bearded villains and different groups that you have out there. It's just people that get together with beards and oftentimes do stuff for charities. So it's like, let me introduce you. So he says, hey, I want to introduce you to my friend. His name's Dan C. Bearded. He has a YouTube channel where he goes over beard products and stuff. And then the owner or co-owner, at least is what I was told, was very kind of dismissive and cold shoulder to me. He really did not want to talk to me at all. He didn't have any kind of welcoming. And so, to be honest, I was really turned off by the interaction. I'm big on how you treat people. I am in the middle of watching Ted Lasso. I know a lot of you have seen it as well. Ted Lasso is an amazing show, but if anything, it makes me want to interact with people in an even better and bigger way. I feel like I try to be kind at all times, but I feel like I can do even more. I want to make people feel special. Every interaction you have, you can brighten someone's day. As corny as that sounds, it's true. And this has always been big to me. I respond to every message, every comment. I genuinely take people's questions and comments seriously, and I try to make the best out of it. And I just didn't like the energy that this owner was putting towards me. So I kind of put that chip on my shoulder, and as people asked me, I would say, I don't know anything about their products. They look good online, but I didn't have a pleasant experience with the owner, and I'm not going to review their products right now. Well, as silly or as petty as that may seem, I can admit, hey, people deserve second chances. Maybe I read more into it than I should have, and I shouldn't hold that situation against you guys who want genuine feedback about the products. Maybe you don't care about the owner's relationship or interactions. Maybe you don't care about ownership at all. You just want to know if this is a good product or not. And so I figured, hey, let me go ahead and get this oil, try it, and give some information to you guys out there. But I did want to make sure that I was transparent and let you guys know why I have never covered this company. And I just want to turn that chapter. I don't like grudges. I don't like negative thoughts there. So again, I'll put that on me. I'll say it was a little bit silly. It was a little bit petty to hold that against them. Hopefully I can move forward and we'll see how this goes. But with that said, and I want to go in with an open mind, I am very acutely aware of bias. There's all sorts of bias out there. We all have them. It just comes down to, can you admit it? Can you adjust? Can you try to make the most out of being even and being fair? I wanted to do that with this oil. So a little bit of information about this company. They're out of Pennsylvania, and it even says right on here that it's made in the USA, and it says manufactured by Mad Viking Beard. That's great. I thought maybe with a company this big that, there could be some other stuff going on. Looks like they actually make it themselves and they take pride in the stuff that they're creating. Awesome. I believe the two owners' names are Jason and Jason to make it easy. I also believe, just with a little bit of digging, that they are owners or CEOs, more accurately, of other companies, such as a coffee and beard company and a logistics company. I don't know if that's up to date or accurate, but I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm a big fan of entrepreneurs. I believe that the model of you go to college, you get a degree, you get a job, you work for benefits and pension, and then you die is a horrible model to live by. I love people taking taking chances, pursuing their passions and making a difference. So I respect the heck out of that. Outside of that, I don't know anything else about this company other than what I've mentioned today. So their oil is a 2-ounce oil that goes for $20. I grabbed this one off of Amazon. I'll link it down below. I'm not an affiliate of theirs, clearly, but I want to be able to share about this. Nice little box. I got the Ragnarok one, and the reason why is it is a citrus beard oil. I love citrus scents, so I figured let's give it the best shot possible to have an enjoyable experience. So box goes over there. Again, you have just your classic 2-ounce amber round bottle. It does have a pump top. I'm not the biggest fan of pump tops, but this one is a really good one, and it actually made me question why I don't like them. Why don't I like pump tops? I'm not exactly sure. I just have something against them in my mind, but maybe that's something I need to revisit as well, because this was a really nice pump top, kept things nice and neat. I didn't get messy, I didn't over pour, right? So it was a good applicator in my book. The oil that we have here, I don't know if I'll be able to show you too accurately with the plastic, but it is a slight yellow hint to it, but pretty much clear. I would call this a medium viscosity, straight up medium. I didn't think that it was thick. I didn't think that it was thin, a medium viscosity. Now here's our carrier blend. I will likely put it up on the screen as well as I talk. Sweet almond oil, apricot kernel oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, avocado oil, hemp seed oil, grape seed oil, vitamin E, and then fragrance. Nothing worrisome in there whatsoever. Of course, you're always going to have things like personal preferences. Something like grapeseed oil, some people don't love, some people do love. I found a great deal of what people like and dislike come down to the quality of the supplier or the company. And for me, I've never really had much of an issue with grapeseed oil, but I always want to make sure I acknowledge things. So the blend, really good. No issues at all. As far as how this works in my beard, wonderful. I had no issues. This was a really good oil from the second I put it in to how I wore it all day. It made my beard feel light. It made it feel nourished. The only thing that wasn't like exceptional, and this is just a personal thing, was the styling of my beard. I've wore this probably 7 or 8 times now, and every time my beard just didn't style exactly right. I would use this on a wash day, I would use it on a wash and condition day, I would use it on a day where I was gonna be inside most of the time, outside most of the time for like soccer, and that was just the only kind of common thread that I have with any kind of critical feedback, is that it was like, not the worst styling ever, but it just didn't lay down exactly like I wanted, but it did feel healthy. It did feel nourished. The scent is gosh dang wonderful citrus scent here. They did a great job. Something that is readily available on Amazon, something that is highly popular online and especially in beard groups and competitions and stuff. I am glad that this is a quality oil. I am glad that when people ask me, hey, have you ever tried Mad Viking Beard Co.'s oil? I can say, yes, it's a really good option. When we're looking at $10 per ounce, that's a fantastic option when it comes to price per ounce. You guys, this is a good product, and I'm happy that I was able to try this. So, questions. What are you guys wondering about this company, about the oil, about my experience, and even more importantly, comments. What have you experienced when you've tried this oil? Maybe you're a part of their club. Maybe their owner is your best friend and the greatest person in the world, and it was just something that was a bad moment or I took wrong. I want to make sure we get all the information out there, you guys. What is your favorite scent from them? Do you have other products that you like? I so far have only tried this oil, but I wanted to make this video and get it out to you guys as soon as I could after thorough testing. So I cannot wait to hear you guys' questions and your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.